we don't talk about. We don't talk about mental health. We don't talk about mental illness. We don't, because it's so taboo. So, that's what we do. And we, like I said, we pride ourselves on this. And this barbershop movement has taken off a great deal. I mean, right now we, like I said, the calendar is filling up. But what I'm wanting to do, any barbers that are watching this podcast, please go to the website and sign up, and go to our team, where you can get trained up. What happens is, if you go to www.theconfessproject.com, go to virtual learning, you go down and scroll down beyond the shop.
Say that one more time, Mr. Rice. Your voice had cut off.
It's you will scroll down, you will be able to get a certificate. So,
you lost our guest. Hope he hops back on. For licensed barbers, he said, go to www.theconfessproject.com. Click join the coalition. Contact Mr. Darnell. Okay, you got cut off. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, what did you get?
Your audio cut off again. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Your audio was cutting off. I thought I lost you again.
Okay. So,
Wait, let's see. Mr. Rice, could you hop off and hop back on and re-upload your connection? Mr. Rice, are you on?
yeah, I'm on.
Okay, I heard you for a brief second, then your audio cut off again, or I guess your signal. I barely heard a word from you. Let's see. Can't hear you. I know it has to be the connection, because now your video is also off.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I hear you. Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you see me and hear me?
I can hear you, but
Hello?
can't see you. Now I can see you.
Oh wow. Okay. So I was just saying that what did you hear?
So you were saying about how licensed barbers could do like a virtual training on the confessproject.com
Yes.
website.
Yes, correct. Go to virtual learning, and you scroll down till you get to Beyond the Shop training. Once you complete the training, it's an hour long. Once you complete the training, you will receive a certificate from the Confess Project, and you will get you know tools, lifelong tools available to help you advocate for yourself and your loved ones.
Okay.
Because we do technical assistance as well. We provide technical assistance. I provide technical assistance to our barbers. Like I said, we do the referral system with our therapist. So basically,
Okay.
if they're in crisis, they can go to a therapist in their city.
Okay. Okay. Now, what do you have an eye on certain cities? Is there like someone with Confess Project that determines what cities that you guys are going to expand your movement to?
Well, what happens is we have what we do is like when someone reaches out to us through our website, we get in contact with them to see what type of partnerships and everything. Because what happens is, you know, for us to come to that city, you need partnerships. You know, um, you need food sponsors. Because it takes funding to get us where we need to be. So it's important that we have those individuals in place to help us get there. Like, for instance, we actually getting ready to go to in January. We're going to Dallas, Texas. In February, we're going to I'm trying to think of the city. We're going to Tallahassee, Florida, just to name a few.
Oh,
Because we're in the beginning stages right now with, getting the right people to sponsor us to where we're able to come. Because, like I said, it takes funding to get us, where we go. Because this work doesn't stop, and we definitely need funding to get where we need to go to make sure that the message is loud and clear, and to make sure our message is getting to the right people and the right audiences. So basically what happens is they'll contact us. We will come up with a plan. They'll get the right people in the room. They may get community leaders, mayor's office, state legislators, sponsorships, what have you, because the work doesn't stop. And you and
yes.
we need to make sure that we're not just that both parties are making sure that we can be, effective in planning, because it takes a lot to plan events.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Um,
yes.
and so for us, we would definitely need those sponsorships, because we have packages like, tier packages that we work from. So, it's like I said, it takes us a lot to get there. I don't know if you're gonna get able to come on, but we do have two virtual barbershop trainings coming up. We have one this Monday, where we'll be training some barbers out of Dallas, Texas. Okay, and then we have on November 16th, we have a training with Columbus, Georgia barbers as well. And any barber can hop on.
Okay. Is there any barber?
Yeah, any barber can hop on those
Okay.
trainings. So you can be in St. Louis and you can dial into our trainings. But you have to.
Nice.
But so
Nice.
what happens is, if you're able to stay on the whole time for our training, you will get recognized, and you will be able to get a certificate. And
Okay.
then you will be able to go into our exclusive Facebook page, where we have our barbers from all over the country will be able to network. Because in this exclusive page and group, we have barbers that network with each other. So we might have
Okay.
a barber in Jackson, Mississippi that's connected to a barber in Chicago, because it's about brotherly. It's about building that brotherly bond.
Beautiful.
Because united we are, divided we fall. We understand that the barber industry is a competition. I understand it, and I get that. But at the same time, we got to make sure that we're teaching the younger generation that's coming up, that are preparing to become barbers or stylists themselves. We just launched a TCP Student Barber Coalition part of the wing, because we needed to go to the barber schools as well. We also going to the barber schools and train the students to be mental health advocates as well.
Oh, okay.
So if you know of any Black barber schools in Detroit that could partner with us, and possibly we could partner together to where we're able to come to Detroit and do a barbershop training there.
Okay, because that's what I was about to ask. I was about to ask, like, are you all gonna do anything, with Detroit? So, okay,
Yeah.
that
Do you
answers.
do you do you know of a lady by the name of Tawana Simpson?
I don't know Tawana Simpson, but I know there's a barbershop school that my friend got his licensure from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes. So Tawana Simpson is in Detroit. She's in Detroit area. So there could be a way to where we could all connect and partner, because the thing is, like I said, to do this work, it takes sponsorships, it takes finances, like
Yes.
because the goal is to go all across the U.S. We've partnered with Gillette. We've partnered with United Healthcare. United Healthcare is a platform where they'll be providing health insurance for our barbers and their clients,
Nice.
because these are the wraparound services that are needed in our communities right now.
Yep. Period.
So, we at the Confess Project, like I said, we pride ourselves on this work, and we are dedicated, and and we're unapologetic, we're innovative, and we want to see communities of color thrive
Yes.
and
Yes.
not just be tolerated.
Yes. I'm glad. I'm glad you said that too. As so far, in your time with the Confess Project, are there any cities that stand out to you as far as cities with heavy Black-owned barbershop presence?
I think for us, I know we went to Chicago. We just planted a chapter in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, Chicago, Illinois. We also have some barbers in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We have an ambassador there in Fort Wayne, Indiana as well. So I think like Detroit, prime example. Detroit is the Motor City. Okay,
Yes,
and that's
sir.
a large Black presence.
Yes.
We got Louisville, Kentucky. That's another city that we're in. That's a city of greatness, Muhammad Ali. So
Facts.
our cities, we try to make sure that where cities are greatly affected when it comes to mental illness. Because as you know, even over in the motherland, mental illness is not talked about.
Not at all. It's avoided.
So my question to anybody that's on this podcast, what are you going to do? Take the stand. We need your help, barbers. We need you to be the voice for the community. Take the stand. Be that agent of change. Be that for your community. We need barbers that are going to be on the front lines. They're going to take this thing and take it all across the U.S. because the plan is this. And informed people is not, if informed, when you're informed, you make a conscious decision. But when you're uninformed, you can't make a decision.
Yes.
And we love y'all. We love y'all so much because we know we've been through so much, centuries and centuries, and even now as we speak, we're still going through. Our brothers and sisters are getting killed daily.
All around the world.
Daily,
Yep.
all around the world. We got to start taking care of ourselves and our generations. Now, the time is now. It's a state of emergency now. I'm gonna tell you something, brother. I started with the Confess Project 4 years ago. I was a volunteer. I had my own struggle with mental illness. My mom was bipolar schizophrenic. I had my own mental health issues. I was at a dead-end job. Didn't have a car. 2 years. For 2 years, I didn't have running water. I had to use bottled water just to bathe with, drink with. It's real, guys. So I had to find an organization like the Confess Project to look like me, to feel like I was a voice. I had freedom. I
Mr. Rice, your audio.
had respect.
Mr. Rice, repeat that. The audio, your audio cut off. You know, got a powerful story from Mr. Darnell Rice from the Confess Project. Um, you know, bringing the Black community together by working on mental health, using the barbershops as a platform. It's a powerful movement going on right now with the Confess Project. That's www.theconfessproject.com. See how the devil was trying to mute your message. You see how the devil worked? The devil was trying to
Yeah,
mute your
right.
message.
Exactly. So what I was saying, guys, is that, I speak from lived experiences. I speak from a genuine and a very authentic place. Like I was saying, barbers, take a stand for your community, for yourselves, because at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? Time is of essence. Time is important, and we have to make sure that we're utilizing our voice.
Yes, sir.
We as men, men and women and children, we have a voice. It's important that we articulate that in a way that people will understand us, because the thing is, we about our culture, man. It's all about the culture. It's about being important. It's about moving in the right direction. So I think for me, the Confess Project has changed my life. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't go to therapy. I was going to the white clinicians, and everything, and I didn't find Black and brown clinicians that really look like me, that I really could resonate with.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, it was just like I didn't have that connection. And I'm here to tell you that I'm in therapy now. I've been going to therapy. I have a Black therapist, and it has made my life even greater. My life expectancy has increased. My coping skills have increased. My quality of life has increased. So there's different types of therapy. It's just not just talking, just sitting on the couch.
And repeat that.